Hello, welcome to another Monday morning Mumblethon, because I don't know. I didn't really plan on doing another one of these. It just kind of happened just because of recent events. Wonderful, awkward encounters with random people. Um, so I don't know if this will be an ongoing thing or not. Maybe if I come up with ideas, but not every week. Every so often whenever I come up with something. Who knows? Anyway, uh, thought I would just talk about, I guess, my life philosophy thing and just kind of the way I do things now with people, I guess. Um, uh, I'll start out with this little story that happened recently. Um, I'm driving into town, just minding my own business, taking back roads. On this side road near the highway, there's a car stopped in the middle of the road. I'm like, okay, this is weird, whatever. Check, make sure nothing's coming, whatever. Pass around it. And suddenly, family blocking the entire road, like wife, or husband, wife, two kids, whatever. I don't know. Something like that. Normal nuclear family. Um, the guy flagged me down, stop, roll my window down, turn my radio down, whatever. He's like, hey man, my car, it's like stalled up back there, it just died. You think you could give me a boost? I'm like, I don't have any booster cables, but I mean, if you've got any, sure. He's like, yeah, I got some. Okay, whatever. Turn around, get in front of his car, whatever, go through the routine. Which, as I'm pulling up, he like stops me and was like, hey, did you see that blunt I threw out on the side of the road back there? I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. This is the person I've decided to help here. I don't really judge anybody, but whatever. Didn't expect that, and expects them to be so upfront about it, I guess. It was kind of odd, but whatever. Didn't bother me. I was like, no, I didn't see anything. So, continue about my business. Tries boosting the car 3 or 4 times. No luck. Noticed that the negative wire was actually severed from the clamp on the cables. I was like, oh, that's kind of a problem. He fixes it somehow. Still nothing. So I was like, well, let me see if I do have cables. I don't think I do, but I might. I swear I had a set in my car. And I looked around. While I'm looking, he actually just starts pushing his car down to the end of the road. I'm like, okay, whatever. He yells to me. He's like, hey, I'm gonna push it down here to the end of the road on the corner and leave it. Think you could give me a ride around the corner? He's like, I live just like maybe a mile up the road. I'm like, okay, sure. I'll give you and your family a ride randomly. Get down to the end of the road. They're cleaning everything out of their car, whatever, valuables, whatnot. And he walks over after a few minutes and's like, hey, you think you could come over here and let me hook the cables up again and see if we can get enough juice to roll the windows up? Sure, I'll give it a shot. So I pull over there, he rolls his windows up, everything. And I'm like sitting here the whole time thinking, like, this dude's like really sketchy. Something weird about him, but the kids seem nice enough and like strangely respectable, or not respectable, but respectful. It wasn't in this kind of like oh, our parents made us be respectful kind of way. It was more like they just saw that as being the way to act towards people, especially people helping them, you know. It kind of just made me think about some things there, but you know, at the same time, I'm kind of like, wow, their parents are a little sketchy, you know. And while they were like gathering up their stuff to get in my car or whatever, the guy just says something about being a convicted felon, and I'm just like, oh shit, what have I gotten myself into here? And they're going, the man and the woman are going back and forth with each other or whatever for like 2 or 3 minutes, and I caught bits and pieces, but nothing that I can really remember. Yeah, they get in the car or whatever, and the first thing he asked me is like, "Do you know anybody who needs any weed?" I'm like, "No, I don't know anybody. I don't need any myself." And he's like, "Well, man, I was gonna pay you like that, but you know, I mean, if anything, I can cut you a deal for doing me a favor or whatever." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." I don't know when weed became legal tender, but it is what it is, I guess. And I was like, no man, don't worry about it. It's a courtesy thing. Just trying to help out. And you know, we continue about our little drive here, and the whole time he's sitting in my passenger seat, like opening and closing his pocket knife, which is like, I'm super chill the whole time. Like, it's really not bothering me, but at the same time, I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? It's kind of a little paranoia thing. I'm like, shit, I don't have anything to defend myself with, but whatever. And then suddenly I remembered, oh, hey, I have that pocket knife that I bought off of some vagabond in a park like months prior, because I'm too nice to people, especially sketchy people. I guess people see the long hair and think, oh, this guy's cool, I can deal with this guy. Don't stop anybody else, you know, whatever. It's a shame that I'm also a little bit too, I guess, friendly to people that approach me. But, you know, it's like, nobody else is going to help these people, because some of them dirty, tattooed, whatever, rough-looking people, which could be completely normal otherwise. You never know. You don't know their life. So I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I've got that knife, but it's in my glove box in front of this guy. So that doesn't really help me. Oh well, here I am doing a good deed. I might get stabbed afterwards, but who knows? It might work out all right, which obviously it did. I'm here. Drop the guy off, you know, kids kept thanking me and all this stuff, and the dude kept thanking me. I don't think the woman said much of anything the whole time, at least not at me. She said it to the kids and, you know, her boyfriend, husband, whatever. Didn't really pay any attention. Never spoke to me. But, you know, I'm like, okay, this is weird. Why did I just do this? Oh well, I guess I did my good deed for the day, which somewhat brings me back to the whole topic here, the life philosophy. I think personally, like, it's a quote I saw somewhere, I cannot remember where or how it went exactly, but it was basically to leave the world better than when you came into it. I kind of like to think every day like that. Like, when I wake up, try not to worry about anything that happened the day before or whatever. Go into the new day and think, okay, this day is not so great starting out. Maybe nothing's going on with me or whatever, but something somewhere in my immediate space, there's probably something amiss. And I figure that I should make, like, I guess rectify that by the end of the day. Have it fixed. To end the day better, you know. But it's not always easy to do that. You don't always have an opportunity to do that. But it can arise. And I guess that was my situation for that day. I'm gonna go ahead and start my way out of the park here that I'm hanging out in. Because why not? But like, it's a good way to think, I guess, because it's always nice to make the day better for someone else. And in a way, it makes me feel better, you know, whether or not, like, I actually gain anything from it. Just knowing that I've made someone's day better, made someone's life better, or whatever. Those people on the side of the road, there were easily, like, 40 or 50 cars went by. They didn't even bat an eye. I was the one person that they flagged down and actually stopped. So, it's like, maybe I made an impression on those people's kids. It's like, there are people out there who aren't assholes and into, like, illicit things or whatever, like their parents. Again, they could just be trying to make ends meet. They may not have any other way. I don't know. I have no idea their situation, their background, whatever. But hopefully I, you know, gave those kids a new perspective on life, I guess. And on people. Like, as much hate as there is out there, and negative energies, and, you know, whatever you want to say, I don't want to contribute to that. Like, I want to make everyone a little bit happier, have a little bit better day, you know, whatever. But that's just my view, I guess, how I like to look at things now. It's, in a way, I guess it's always been how I wanted to view things, but I never really acted on it until, like, the last year or two. I don't know exactly what happened. I guess I realized that you can't make changes in people and in the world and in yourself or whatever by sitting around and thinking about it or saying it online, like on Facebook or YouTube or whatever the case may be. You have to actually go out and do it. You have to be what it is that you think is good. You have to act, not just speak. Then, like, if you just, I guess, like, throw positivity out there to people, like, just be good to people and all that, they'll start to be good as well. Like, I think they'll take it in and they'll start spreading kindness. They'll start doing good things for other people and helping those in need and all of that. It may be a little bit naive to say so, but I think it does kind of work that way. The more that people see positive stuff, the more that they actually, you know, start to think positively themselves and contribute back to society, whatever, and helping other people. Anyway, that's just my idea. I think I've rambled plenty long enough. I don't know. I do have an idea now for another video later, but we'll touch on that later as a suggestion from a friend. But anyway, that's that, I guess. I'll hopefully be posting something else soon. I don't know for sure. Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys on the flip side, whatever, you know, whatever stupid phrase you want to say or want me to insert here to sign off, I guess. Anyhow, have a good day, everybody. Take it easy.